Shut up. Hello, everybody.
Hi. Anthony, you
How's
didn't
it
take
going?
off
Hey,
your mask.
Betty. Long time no
Anthony, can you
see.
take off your mask? Because it's hard to
No,
hear
no,
you.
no, 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 no. The mask is not coming off. No, why? Why?
Because it's hard to hear you.
Yeah, fucking hell. Okay, can you hear me now? I have to shout. Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, so how's Manchester? What's going on in the Mancunian lands?
Yeah, not much. Not much, Anthony. Just same old, same old.
Okay, I see Raheem and Jupiter on the panel. Oh, Jupiter's fucked off because of come on. Okay.
Oh, did you
Jupiter.
fall out with Jupiter? Did you fall out with her?
No, just it's a long story, man.
Don't worry, don't worry. I mean it. She's not speaking to me. I must be. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's seen me now. She's seen me. It's a long story. I just don't like people who talk shit all the time, man.
Yeah, I know. I know. I hear you, Anthony. She don't worry. She'll come back. She'll come back anyway because she's not. It's not like she's working, is she? She'll come back when there's people on
She's
the
not
panel that she
Who
likes.
told you she's working? She's not working.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Anthony. She's not working, so she's got plenty of time to be on the
She's
hangout.
she's a word my dad always told me. She's a word called that. She's a dole dosser. A dole dosser.
A dole dosser. She's just a housewife, so you know what I mean. She got
I
plenty of
know,
time
yeah,
to
a housewife
hangouts.
on the dole. On the dole.
On the dole.
She does. You know what she does every day? She does SFA, sweet fuck all every day. And then she goes on saying, oh, working class. She's working class my ass. That's what she is.
You know what is it? You have to be working class, don't you?
She's no fucking working. She's a tramp, man. Anyway, listen. I'm not here to talk negative about people. I'm just here to say, wow, God, what you saying now? You get me? Oh, good, oh, good. Raheem's quiet there, Raheem. No?
No, we don't talk because he's really sexist, and I just find he's really negative. He's just like one of those Caribbeans that's really negative about Africans. He just comes up with, there's the fish like that. Oh, like the Caribbeans came from the Caribbean, we're black natives, and they're not descendant of Africans, and I don't have time for that type of bullshit.
Of course, they're Africans. Where do they think they came from?
Well, they say the native Caribs. They say that there were black people indigenous to the Caribbean. And that's his line.
Yeah, but they came from Africa. What are they? Are these guys drunk or something? What are they talking about, man?
Honestly, Anthony, you got to ask them because those Caribs are not black. The Caribs are not black. They look like Native Americans.
Who told you they're not black? What are you talking about?
No, the Caribs. The native people before the Africans came.
But the native Caribs are black. Indians.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. They look like Native Americans, yeah? But Raheem and his crew say that the black people are native to the Caribbean. They don't descend from enslaved Africans. You know what I mean? That sort of Hebrew line.
That's a very good laugh, Betty.
You know how they are. Some of these Caribbeans, like, oh, I don't descend from enslaved Africans. We're native to America. We're native to the Caribbean. And then those Africans that came over, they mixed with some of our people, but we're native to the Caribbean.
Betty, listen 1 second, yeah? Most of the older lot, the older Caribbean people, the mature ones, the ones who think, who got brains, yeah, they know what's going on. They know what's happening. Yeah. You speak to an older Caribbean, Jamaican man, mature man, or a guy from St. Louis or St. Kitts, wherever they're from, he'll talk sense. He's not going to talk rubbish.
No. I know, because I do know. My sister's partner's from Barbados, and you don't hear or you never gonna get on with.
That's part of life. That's human nature. But I mean, humans are too thick. They're too fucking thick. Some of them to understand that you're here. You could be born today and you die tomorrow. So bloody hell, what's the point? There's no point of being born then.
Of course. I think, but what I've learned on these hangouts as well, I've tried to like people that are negative, you got to stay away from them or try and not talk to them and just not entertain their bullshit. Because like some of these people will drag you down. Like
no, but that's the thing. You should have a laugh with assholes like that. I like people who want to be negative. Say we're loving it, loving it, loving it.
I know, but Anthony, remember Real's channel? It was so
Of course.
negative
That's why I first spoke to you.
and racist as well. It was racist. It was negative. It was just that channel was just ridiculous.
But no, Betty, Real's channel was all right, man. It wasn't too bad.
You liked it.
I loved it. I loved it, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it like this.
Yeah, because people could just talk any old nonsense, but he was getting people on to trigger people. Do you remember that bit when he used to get people on to upset other people? Like he did it to Jupiter. I think I'm sure he did it to me. He did it to several different people.
Yes, but if you guys couldn't read through that from day one, then you must be on a very slow tip. You must be on the dim side.
Yeah, honestly, but I was very naive. But luckily, I wasn't like Jupiter, where she stayed there for so long and got upset when he told her to go forth and multiply. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some people some people take the internet too seriously. The internet's just a fucking it's a giraffe. It's a laugh, man.
Yeah, you can't stay on it all day, every day. She was on there so often, and she felt like she ran the channel. And he just slapped her in the face in the sense of he didn't appreciate what she'd actually done.
If you follow that channel from day one, it wasn't only Jupiter. There was a few other people. He gave them. At some time, he gave them like to mod the channel, yeah?
Yeah.
And I used to listen. Sometimes I wake up, I drink a lot, yeah? So sometimes I'm going to hang over. I wake up 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Put on the fucking laptop. And I'm hearing someone's modding the channel. Oh, listen, I'm just watching the channel for real. So I started laughing. I started fucking laughing. I said, what fucking muppets, man? I said, you're honestly listening to the channel for that at 3 a.m. Come on, don't some people have a life, man?
Yeah, but that's the thing though, Anthony. It was quite clear that there were certain people who didn't have a life. They were living on Real's channel, they live on Raspek's channel, they don't sleep at night from 9 o'clock.
Raspek is funny as well.
Yeah, but some of these people, like there was a cartoon character called, I don't know if you remember, Finest Wine. She used to be online threatening to be, she was like a cartoon character. She was like some like Trinidadian girl, and she thought she was gangster. She'd be threatening people until Zebida exposed her real name and her identity. She went ghost. I did not see it.
Oh shit! So how long was that girl on for?
She was on for about 8 months. She was there for a while. Because I remember when she threatened me, and then she said she was going to ride down to Manchester in an Uber and do me dirty. But next minute, and she was like Jupiter. She was on there like 12 hours a day. One of these women that's just a mother, doesn't do a day's work, just sit there gossiping and chatting.
They do SSA, sweet fuck all day.
Yeah. Honestly, don't sleep. From 10, she'll be there from 9 o'clock at night to 9 o'clock in the morning, threatening, talking about how she's going to do this, she's going to do that. The day Zebida exposed her real identity and her face, oh my God, the girl went ghost. You don't see that.
So the girl is she fucking playing hide and seek or what?
Yeah, it just really shows you. This is the thing with the internet. People will talk wicked as long as their real name and their face is exposed.
Betty, everybody behind the keyboard seems to be a bad man, innit? They all want to be a bad man behind the keyboard. Well, tell them, come into the real world and see who's the fucking real bad man.
Yeah, this is what I was saying to Jody. I said that, you're a cartoon gangster. When you're ready to leave that cartoon world and come into the real world, hit me up in it. But she never did. And it's just, she's like, and Mrs. No Neck, she'd be talking out of her neck, and then and she didn't even have a neck. She was like, like the Hunchback and Notre Dame. That's how
the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how she was moving. Yeah. Then she got exposed.
Roadrunner, meet me. Roadrunner, meet me. Run away, Roadrunner, meet me. You know, fucking old cartoon.
Yeah, this is what people in the comments. Barry saying that he remembers Jodie. Yeah, remember Jodie? Jodie was the baddest girl on the block. She was gonna do this. She was gonna do that. You know what I mean? You had to watch what you said, and then the minute her face got exposed, she went gold. Yeah, she was one of Jediah's. She was Jediah's friend.
Jedi's a fucking pole dancer, man.
Yeah, the pole dancer. No. Know what it is? He's
I actually no. To be honest, listen, I actually prefer Respect to Jedi. Jedi is an asshole. Respect's not too bad though.
I think Respect's a little bit more reasonable.
No, Jedi he's stubborn for fuck all. That guy that you send him to Africa, the police will give him a good beating. When he comes back, he'll forget how to spell his name.
Yeah, he just pretends to be a bad man. He likes to threaten people.
He's not man. He's a fucking wimp, man. He's a wimp.
He's a pole dancer.
Yeah, exactly.
When's the last time you heard it?
I think I spoke to him once on here and we didn't get along, him and Mako. I just told him, hey, go and suck your... I told him, go and suck whatever. And then, that was it, man.
Anthony, this is what we called in the Nigerian criminal class. You know what I mean? Can't finish high school. They're just the criminal class, troubling people.
Betty, not all Nigerians are like that. Some Nigerians are very educated.
Yeah, of course. That's why I call him the criminal class. Yeah.
He's just an asshole, that's all. An asshole.
Yeah, he is. They're bullies, to tell you the honest truth. They are bullies.
But who do they bully? They should bully a guy their size. I'll take on Jedi. I'm about the same size as him. I'll fuck him up properly. After that, you'll forget how to spell his name, the cunt.
There's nobody that they don't bully. I mean, when he was bullying me, he was bullying... Who else is Jedi?
You're a woman. You're a woman. They shouldn't bully a woman. You're a woman.
No, they shouldn't. But they bullied. Have you not seen it? Did they not bully that Turkish guy? The small Oz. They bullied that guy.
Yeah, but I saw a video once where all those Muhammad Hijab and them went for him. Jedi was fucking running like a bitch in the park.
I know. I was there, Anthony. I was there that day. Yeah, Anthony. You know what, Anthony? I've never been as afraid in my life. I'm not being funny. Even that was scary because there was bare people around. And then you had this Somalian dude with the kitchen tools, with the handbag.
Yeah, but they shouldn't use weapons. Sort it out as men. They should sort it out as men, man. Don't use weapons. Yeah.
But you know what? Because they thought he went against Islam. But to tell you the honest truth, what you reap is what you sow. Jedi has spent a lot of time bullying people. So God shown him that if you're going to bully people...
It's called karma.
Yeah, of course.
Karma bitten in the ass.
Yeah, that's what happened. Because you notice when a bigger man came to him, you know Muhammad Hijab? Muhammad is very tall. He may be 6'4". He had no energy. He's only got energy for women and men that's smaller than him.
Yeah. You know why they went after him? Because they apparently him and Mako beat up that Muslim guy Ali. His name's Ali.
Ali. It wasn't just that though. It's several things that he said some kind of like really nasty things about the Kaaba and the religion, but also remember he pushed that Somalian dude, you know, the skinny one, the skinny guy.
Hey, Somalis they're weak anyway. They can't fight, but they like to use weapons, tools. Yeah.
Well, he found out that day in the park, Jedi, them two, there were 3 Somalian guys, and there was one of them, smaller than me, his shirt off. He had the knife. He had some knives in his handbag. They didn't even know him. But
you see, Becky, some of these guys, they don't think before they act. Because if you act someone, you're gonna go to jail and then you're fucked. You won't even be able. You won't be out in the public to enjoy at Speaker's Corner. They're stupid. They're fucking daft.
Apparently, they were drunk as well, Anthony. The Somalian guys that wanted to sort Jedi out. Apparently, they were drunk as well. They just heard that.
But there was a whole group of people around Jedi that day.
Oh, God. You know what it was? It was some people that were in the park, walking past the park. Then there were people from Speaker's Corner as well. But it was it was other people that saved Jedi. If it wasn't for people putting their life on the line for him, he would be a dead man walking. He'd be dead. because they weren't playing about that
but
there.
I mean, to take it that far to kill someone in Speaker's Corner, they're going to get the park shot. That is stupid,
Yeah, but look, with the thing, you reap what you sow. He's already admitted to be shooting people, stabbing people. So anything that happens to him is what he's giving back. He's not.
That's what I said. It's called comeuppance. His bad comeuppance are coming back.
Yeah. He's at the end of the day, he has to walk around with a bulletproof vest in summer.
Yeah, but a bulletproof vest is not going to save his head if he's shot in the head.
Yeah. Yeah, but a man that is peaceful does not have to go in the height of summer in a bulletproof vest in Hyde Park. If you're a peaceful man, you don't need to do that. He's a man of war. That's what Jedi and Michael are. They're men of war. They're just the Nigerian criminal.
But like you said, they come in a group. They should take on a geezer. They should take on any geezer one-on-one. They'll be fucking dropped.
Oh, he's here. Look, and you know what, Anthony? You see this convict is here as well. The Nigerian criminal.
Who are you on about? Jedi?
Yeah, Jedi, the bully is here.
Where's he?
Instead of him to get up and do a day's work. This is another thing. This is it. He's in the comments, yeah? This guy has kids everywhere.
Jedi.
Yeah.
Jedi, shut the fuck up.
He's got, how many kids has he got with different women? He should be out there working together for all those women he's impregnated. But instead, he's in the comments, woman, about what we're saying about him. This is what I mean. A man of war. Instead
Betty? Maybe Betty, you know what it is? Maybe Jedi's in love with you. You never know.
Oh yeah, Jedi definitely fancies me. I know Jedi fancies me because that's why he spends all the time harassing me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I don't like men like him.
You should just say yes for once.
You know what I like? I don't like dark-skinned black men that are on steroids, that are on drugs, that are women beaters, stab men, gunmen, and they've got children everywhere who didn't finish high school. Do you know what I mean?
What type of men are you into then?
You know what I like? Brown-skinned men. I like, like Kalam. That's the type of black guys I go for, like, medium brown, like slim. Do you know what I mean? That don't take drugs, that don't threaten women, don't threaten to attack women, don't threaten to bully women.
I've seen a few of Kalam's videos. He seems like a cool, sound guy.
Yeah, he's a gentleman. And you know who else I like? Witness. Witness is I like, that's the type of black men I like. Witness is really
who's Witness?
Witness is the older Nigerian guy. He comes on the channel sometimes. He's got a bald head. And he creams his face. He's a bit darker than me. He creams his face. He shaves his head. He likes to wear white. He's very well dressed, very well mannered. He doesn't threaten women. And then the other one I like as well is I like
Don't tell me you like Uncle Ty.
No, Uncle Ty. No, I'm not into that type of black guy. You know who I like? That Haitian guy. You know who's a very beautiful black man. He's a bit chubby. He's got a beard. The Muslim guy, what's he called?
Oh, is he bald?
I don't know if he's bald, but he's just nice looking. He's Jamaican.
Because there's one guy from the Caribbean I've seen on there who's bald, but he's a bit older. He's like an uncle's age.
No, he's like my age. I'm sure he's about my age. This guy is it Hussein Thomas. He's beautiful.
The one who converted to become a Muslim.
Yeah, he's a bit chubby, but he's a beautiful.
I've seen him with he converted in jail when I was inside, didn't it?
Yeah. I like that. I like medium. I'm not into light-skinned black men. I'm not into dark-skinned black men. You got to be medium brown like me. That's what I like. I'm into brownies.
So what, is that the type of guy you're going to marry? Just medium brown, yeah?
Yeah, that's the type of, my man is from Ethiopia. He's medium brown like me.
Yeah, Ethiopians are they're a bit lightish. Yeah.
Not all of them, Anthony. Not all of them.
No, but majority, even the women, because I was in Ethiopia 3 years ago, yeah? I was going to South Africa on a plane, but I had to stop through Ethiopia. And I was looking at the women and all, they seem to be a bit like fairer than the other Africans.
They seem a bit...
They're a bit fairer in complexion.
Fairer?
Yeah, fairer in complexion, fairer in color, complexion.
I think some Ethiopian people are light, but there's light-skinned people all over. In Nigeria, because I'm Nigerian, there's a lot of light-skinned people.
Betty,
Even you see
I've
that
got loads
conflict.
of Nigerian friends, Betty. But most of my Nigerian friends are Yorubas. They are from a tribe
Yeah,
called
but they're not
Yoruba.
known for being light. The people who are light in Nigeria are Igbo people, Ibibio, Efik,
Yeah,
you
but
know.
where aren't Igbos from the north?
No, Igbos are from the southeast.
So who's from the north? Hosas, yeah?
Yeah, the Hausa, the Fulani,
Okay.
they're from the north.
Yeah, but Anthony Joshua's a Yoruba, so don't you like AJ?
AJ? Who's AJ?
Anthony Joshua.
No, he's not really he's too big. This is the thing, Anthony. I don't like all these men that like take steroids and they build up themselves like
Yeah, but
they're
he doesn't. Come on, Betty. AJ is a good guy. He's very humble and nice guy.
He's too tall as well. It's like,
yeah, but I
my
mean,
neck will hurt.
I thought you liked tall guys, no?
You know, but he's too big, he's too fat, he's all that muscle. I just
He's not fat. What are you talking about, man?
like, you know, muscling, not fat, but I don't like a man that is too muscly. I don't like it. It's too much. You know what I mean? Just
AJ is sound, man. I've met Joshua about 8 years ago. He's cool, man. He's a good guy.
But he's mixed race though. His grandma is Irish.
Yeah, but he's saying she got babies from Argos.
Yeah, no, just ignore. I put up with a lot of trolls for years.
Duckman, go and play hangman and hang yourself. Play hangman and hang yourself, Duckman.
Yeah, just like, you know what people are like. This is it. Because this is what I'd recommend to people as well. Don't expose your children or your partner to the internet, because look at what happens to Jupiter. Jupiter comes on with her partner,
but with Jupiter, she's on the internet 24/7. First of all, Betty.
Yeah,
that's why I don't call her working class. Yeah, she calls herself working class. She's not working. She does SFA, sweet fuck all day. She's on fucking benefits. Yeah, she lives off the state, off welfare. Yeah, and then she says she got 8 grandkids or fucking 8 kids, whatever. Yeah. So what time does she spend with her kids and grandkids if she's always fucking online? You get me?
Yeah. This is she is. Do you know what I mean? With that one, she's a very I don't know. I just
lie. She talks out of her fucking rear end, out of her asshole.
But she's, you know what it is, and also she's racist. And I know it's what she does is.
I don't think she'd be racist too much. Why is she married to a black man? She wouldn't be racist. I don't think she's racist. No.
Anthony, there are plenty of people that are racist that are married to black people.
Betty, she's got kids with Hector, so I don't think she's racist on that part.
I remember. Okay, we'll disagree on that point, Anthony. But I do remember when she was on Jediah's channel, and this is one of the reasons why I don't like Jediah. Jupiter was on Jediah's channel cussing black women, saying that black women want to be white. That's why they want to have straight hair, eyelashes, and nail extensions. But Jupiter's a white woman with bleached blonde hair, and Jedi was like, yeah, black women want to be white. And I was like, you're a white woman with bleached blonde hair, and how is a white woman with bleached blonde hair going to tell a black woman how to be natural when Jupiter's not natural herself? And that's what she does. She likes to attack black women, tell them how to be black. But you're not a natural white woman with bleached blonde hair. That's what I don't like.
Betty, I hear what you're saying, but why did she get with Hector? Does Hector need a visa to live in England or what?
Yeah, well, only they can answer that, but he's another one. Hector is really nasty to black people. He clearly
I've argued with Hector twice. I've argued with him online. He's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, he's a nasty. You know what I don't like with Hector? He never has anything good to say about Nigeria or black people.
You know what Hector is? You know what Hector is? Hector's a yes boy.
Yeah, he is. He's a midget.
Fucking yes boy.
He's a midget. He's just a midget. You know.
He's a yes boy. Jupiter says jump. He says, how high, my darling? He's a fucking yes boy. He's a stupid fool, man.
He does. And he's really, he really doesn't like being black. Because I remember he was like this, oh, you black this, you black that. And I'm like, why are you telling me that I'm black? You're considerably darker than me. Have you looked yourself?
What color does he want to be then?
I think he wants to be white. Why did he go and marry a white woman if he's going to go around spending all his time insulting black people? He doesn't want to be black. He never has a good thing to say. Why would you, as a dark-skinned black man, come and tell another black person that you're black and you're this when you're considerably darker? What is he white?
You should tell him to look in the mirror.
Yeah, you got to look in the mirror, but I don't think he likes what he sees in the mirror. That's why he's with Jupiter. Honestly, the guy is he acts like a kid. This guy in his 50s will sit online.
I know. They're fucking old bags with no fucking life. They're old bags, man.
Yeah, but it's just like you're in your 50s. You know, you sit online to get involved in women's arguments. What for? You know, honestly, and he likes to call people. I remember when he was calling me a slag, and then he was insulting my ethnic group. He was like, "Oh, people in Calabar, which is one of the places where my parents come from," and he's like, "They eat dogs." So he's saying that other Nigerians.
You should tell him his mother eats fucking dogs.
Yeah, he's an insecure black man. He hates himself. He's a nasty piece of work.
He's an asshole.
That's why people don't like him.
His mother eats dogs, man.
And he likes to insult people left, right, and centre. And then he forgets half the shit that he said to people. Like, the man's like calling me a slag and a whore. And I'm like, as long as I'm not fucking, and Jupiter called me a whore and a bitch and all this other bullshit. Yeah, and I'm like,
Jupiter should look in the mirror herself. Who's gonna fucking date that? Anyone who dates her has to be really fucking desperate. She's an old fat bat. Fucking. Have you seen the bags on? Have you seen that video when Isabella beat her up?
Isn't she? She's a smoker. But my thing with Jupiter and Hector, when they're calling me a whore, as long as I never fucked your husband, don't worry about how many men I slept with that night. The day you need to worry about how many men I'm fucking is if I fuck Hector. Since I didn't fuck Hector, Jupiter needs to worry about the bitch that fucked her husband last night, not worry about how many men I've been with.
So why is she worried if you shot Hector? Why is she worried about that?
I don't know why she's worried about a woman. I'm not interested in Hector. She should worry about the woman
that is a fucking yes boy. He's a stupid yes boy. That's what he is.
I don't think he's faithful to her. I definitely think that he's fucked a black woman because the way she treats black women, and you know, she started this rumor that me, Naifa, Lady D, and Tasha, all black women, were chasing Hector. She accused 4 different black women.
I've spoken to Nine and Lady D. I've spoken to both of them. Okay. Is that what she thinks?
Yeah, that's what she did. She started a rumor saying that we were chasing her husband, and then Hector started repeating the same rumor. And I was like, look, nobody in their right mind would chase. How can all 4 of us be chasing that midget of a husband? Say, you know, like, for example.
You know what she's lacking? You know what she's lacking, yeah?
She's paranoid.
Betty, there's no more food banks in the ends, innit? So they have to find new food banks to go to. So they're not too happy to leave the ends. So that's why she's taking her frustration out online. Jupiter, go to Brixton. There's food banks in Brixton. They'll give you all you want.
But she said she's been married 20 years. If you married to a man 20 years, you've got kids, why are you still worried about this man cheating on you? Unless he's been cheating anyway. How the fuck you're in your 50s and you want to worry about a man cheating on you? That's the thing with it. Anytime a black woman comes around Hector, she'll start saying, oh, you're chasing Hector. And you know the thing that annoys me? She doesn't even ask me what type of black men that I like. I don't go for dark-skinned, short black men. Yeah? That don't even reach my titty. I'm knocking 5'9". Hector's probably only about 5'2". Yeah? He's not even my height. Yeah, he's a midget. Do you know what I mean?
You're right.
He doesn't comb his hair. He walks around. His hair, he doesn't even comb it. He's got 2 teeth, but you can't hold the comb.
Hector, the food bank will give you a free comb. Go to the food bank. They'll give you one for free.
No, I don't like Sarah. This is what I'm saying. This is what annoys me. I don't like dark-skinned black men. I like brown-skinned black men like me. Yeah? I'm not trying to get with no dark-skinned black man that reminds me of my dad.
Betty, you're funny. You're making me laugh, man.
Actually, everybody's got their type. I hear white people all the time say, oh, they only like blondes, they only like brunettes. But when a black person says what type of black they like, then all of a sudden people got a problem with it. But I'm not into dark-skinned black men. I'm medium brown. You know, the type of black men are like, you know, like if I was going to go for a younger guy, you know, Reg the Nigerian, beautiful Nigerian guy. He combs his hair, he puts cream on his face, he dresses very nicely, very polite. He doesn't sit online and fighting and arguing like Hector. That's the type, and he's my color. You know, he's medium brown. That's what I like.
Does Reg come to the park or something?
Yeah. Sometimes I've met Reg. Yeah, he does. Sometimes he turns up at the park.
Okay. Fair enough. So Reg should make a move then. He's a bit too slow then.
No, he's got a woman. He's got a beautiful mixed race Caribbean girl.
He's taken.
Yeah, he's taken. But so am I, Anthony. I'm just saying about what I like. But this is what I don't like it when people trying to. You know, the fact of the matter is Jupiter is so insecure. She thinks that every fucking black person likes every black person. Hector is not my type. And I've got a man. Why am I going to leave my younger toy boy for your dusty old granddad? He can't even afford a comb and doesn't even know what cocoa butter looks like.
But, Betty, you were just saying earlier, just ignore the cunts, innit? Ignore them, man. You don't have to.
Yeah, that's why. That's why she didn't speak to me, Anthony. That's why she didn't speak to me. That's all right.
Jupiter is council estate trash. I'm sorry to say it, but she's fucking.
She's uneducated. She's very and you know what annoys me about her as well is she's a teenage mum. She was a gym slip mum. She got she said she got married at 18, and you can tell she's an uneducated woman because she just sits online.
She's uneducated. There's sometimes when I went on Reels, I used to say mathematical terms in maths, and they didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. So I said, you test people sometimes. You just throw out 1-2 words. And then they're like, oh, change topic. He's like, okay, these are fucking daft cunts I'm talking to. You're like,
and you know what annoys me about her as well is she's constantly mothering people. Because I remember when she was like, oh, Betty, what are you doing with the milkman? You're a slag, you're a whore. And I'm like, why are you getting involved in other people's sex life and love life? If your husband knows how to fuck you good, you won't worry about who I'm fucking. But when you don't, because you don't work, all you do is have babies and spend your husband's money. That's why you got time to
live off the fucking government, off the state, on benefits.
Yeah, like sit there to gossiping, worrying about another woman's sex life. What for? You know, if your husband is doing you good, and satisfies you at night, the fuck are you coming over here to? And you know, one time she asked me about sex or something about what I was doing with next man, and I was like, even my own mother would not ask me that. Why would you think I would answer you? If my mum would ask me that, what makes you think that you can ask me that? But she's doing it. She does it all the time. That's how she got involved. You know, Isabella.
Betty, it sounds like she's jealous of you.
I think she's jealous of black women in general because she did the same thing to Isabella.
If she keeps targeting you, she must have an issue. She's jealous of you.
Yeah, well, she's jealous of everybody. It's not just me. It's not. She's jealous of me as a black woman. She's jealous of Naifa.
No,
she's
leave the color out of it. Regardless of color, she's got an issue. She's got issues with you. I don't know why. For some reason.
Yeah, she has. I know she's got issues. She definitely thought I was chasing that midget of a husband.
Oh, that asshole! That fucking dwarf Hector. Hector's a fucking dwarf, man. He's a waste man.
And you know how he shouts online, Anthony? When you see him in person, Hector ain't got that energy. He's a very quiet man because I've met Hector and Jupiter in person. He's a very quiet man. He just talks shit online.
Yeah, but she bullies him. She woke him up the other day. I'm not going to say on which channel. A couple of days ago, he comes on at 3 a.m. I said, is this guy fucking stupid or something? He's like a puppet. He's a puppet, man. She gets him out of bed at 4 a.m. and he goes, hey, what's the trouble? I said, this guy's fucking stupid or something, man.
And then another question is, 3 o'clock in the morning, why would you call your husband for internet foolishness? You should be fucking your husband.
No, because I'm not going to say the channel here, but she was getting grilled on one channel, yeah?
Yeah.
And they were grilling her so much that it touched her fucking heart. She went like a little baby to then get Mickey Mouse next to her. She went to pick up Mickey Mouse, and Mickey Mouse was fucking Minnie Mouse after that.
This is what I mean. It's like, why? I remember when she was trying to tell me, she's like, oh, Betty, you don't have a man. And I was like it doesn't matter whether you think I've got a man or not. I'm not going to call my partner to come and fight my battles online. Do you know what I
Hector
mean?
and Jupiter both they assholes. They fucking dumb twats, dumb cunts, fucking daft fools. That's what
He's
they
a
are.
bit more intelligent, though, Anthony. Do you not think he's a little bit more intelligent than her?
Yeah, but he's bullied by that fucking old fat bat next to him.
Yeah, he is. He's pussy whipped, as the Americans calls it. He's pussy whipped. But I swear to God, I've never met a man in his 52 that acts like Hector, especially as a Nigerian. I don't know.
There must be something Jupiter holds over him, innit?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. And he doesn't even this. This is another thing. Jupiter's always involved in other people's sex life. You see, Isabella. Prior to Isabella slapping Jupiter, Jupiter spent 2 weeks on Reels and bullying Isabella and getting involved in Isabella and Braden's sex life.
Yeah.
Jupiter's.
She's too nosy. She can't handle her own business. She has to get involved in fucking everyone else's business.
Yeah.
She should just fucking die in her back garden. Sorry to say die, but I mean, she's a council estate whore. She's a council estate trash piece of shit, man.
But this is the thing. She was a teenage mum, gym slip mum, yeah. Clearly, she don't have no qualification. She's just a gym slip mum, teenage mum, typical stereotype. 18, she got married, whatever. You know, Anthony, the stereotype.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, and she acts like that because all she has in life is being married and having kids. There's nothing else to the woman. That's why she's always involved in other people's relationships and sex life and children. And then if she's
she's got no life of her own, that's why.
Yeah, she doesn't. You can clearly see it. She did the same thing to Zubaydah. She was involved with Zubaydah and Waheed, going on about, where's your kid? You ain't got a kid. You're a bad mother. It's all about being a mother and having kids. That's all that it is to the woman.
Betty, I don't think she's a very responsible mother or grandmother if she spends most of her life on the internet. I don't think she's very responsible.
Did you hear the time when her son came on at 3 o'clock in the morning to tell his mother to shut up and to not make noise?
Yes, I was on Reels that day, but she was on Raspex. I think they made her cry that night. She was actually crying, I think.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, her son came onto Raspex to say he was wondering why his mom's crying because she was shouting. I think she was a bit drunk that day, yeah? She was shouting, and then we went on from Real Channel at a quick glimpse. So I started laughing at her. I said, look, there's the return of the exorcist. She's crying. Serve her fucking right.
Yeah, but for me, it's just like, she's uneducated. She has no ambition. Or her only ambition in life is to give birth and get married. And I'm not on that. Do you know what I mean? There's more to life than just being a mother and getting married and stuff like that. There's nothing else.
You can't keep making babies like there's no tomorrow. Your babies also, when you make them, your kids have to have a good life. You don't want them to grow up in a fucking council estate where you can't, if they ask you, mommy, daddy, I want this, you can't afford it because you're on benefits now. That's not a life. You have to make kids when you can afford to have kids, not just make them.
Her job is spending her husband's money. That's the only job she seems to have, spending Hector's money. Yeah. And then she want to come over here and come and tell me how to live my life. And I'm like, I've got far more qualifications than you. Who are you? You're a teenage mum. You know what I mean? You probably didn't even finish high school and got impregnated. You think you can come to step to me? Like, just sit. If I was 18, my mum would have never allowed me to get pregnant and married at 18.
Of course, because your mother disciplined. You were grown up in a disciplined household, didn't it?
Yeah, my mum was a retired teacher. I'm tired, to come all the way from Nigeria to have a teenage daughter get pregnant. Nah, so this is what I mean, that she doesn't understand the difference in Nigerians and English working class people. She's white working class, and we all know white working class people.
Jupiter and Hector are just, they scumbags. They scum, proper scum. That's what they are. Hector and Jupiter are scum.
She's been married to a Nigerian for years, and she doesn't understand how much we value education. Everybody knows white working class people don't value education. That is why they're underperforming. And this is the thing that annoys me about Jupiter, yeah? There are plenty of mothers that are able to work, but she doesn't. And then she wants to step to me and tell me how I should run my life. But who are you? You're uneducated.
Yeah. You know, you bet it's like you're making your blood pressure boil. Forget about that fucking low life. That low life.
I will, Anthony. I will. We're gonna go soon as well.
Forget about them low life dogs. Anyway, there's a guy called Toby in the chat. Toby wants to jump on. Who's Toby? Toby, jump on.
I don't know who Toby is.
Toby, who the hell are you? Who's who in the zoo here? What you talking about, Toby? Toby, Moby, Mojo, Jojo. Toby, Bojo. Yeah. So Betty, you know, that girl, I think you just make your blood pressure boil thinking of that fucking low-life scumbag, her and her stupid husband. Forget them, man. You know, in this life, we live once. Once you're dead, you're gone forever.
Anthony, you know, I will talk about it because she talks about me. You know how many times this girl Jupiter has ran her mouth about me? She will go on Wendy's and she will chat and chat and chat and chat. So this is what people have to remember. That don't think that Jupiter's always running her mouth about me and various different women, because she don't work.
Because she's jealous of you. I told you that, Betty. She's jealous of you. That's why she keeps talking about it.
I know.
Yes. Maybe she envies you. She wants to be like you. She envies you big time. Yeah, no, forget them. So otherwise, what you did? How's Manchester today? Nice and sunny?
It's fine. It's good. I'm gonna go soon.
No, wait, don't go. People want to jump on. I'm gonna go because I have to go to the shops. I need booze. I need alcohol. I've run out of drinks. Yeah.
I need to go too, Anthony. So who's gonna jump on?
Betty, come on, Betty. Betty, no, don't run away. You're good company, man. I like speaking to you. You're cool, man. Betty, but remember one thing. There's only one Tyson Fury. He's gonna batter Joshua soon. The Gypsy King. He's from Manchester, you know, Fury.
Yeah, I know. I know. But I don't care about Anthony Joshua that way.
No, I'm just saying because the racist. Because she's married to a black man, to Hector, you know.
Well, we're gonna disagree because when she's online calling people niggers, black bastards, and all that. Yeah, but
who did she call a nigger? Who did she call a nigger online?
She was on Raspek show.
Yeah, but maybe Raspek wound her up. And maybe she was just being fun. But does she say nigger in front of Hector? Does she say the nigger word in front of Hector when she's talking?
I've not heard her say the nigger word in front of Hector, but I've heard her say black bastard because he's there going, Hector's there calling people black bastard, and she's there like calling other people black bastard too.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just a word. Hey, I mix race, Betty. To me, hey, racist terms are just terms, you know, especially if you know people say, you brown bastard, you black bastard, you white bastard, you fucking curry mancha Indian bastard. It's just words sometimes, man.
Well, you know, Anthony, you know, you can, you know, look, for me, I'm not into that. I don't go around doing that and saying that myself. So I'm not here to change your opinion on it, but I'm just talking about my experience that I've had with Jupiter. I think she's a fucking racist. I think she fetishizes.
Yeah, but Betty, have you seen her two last kids actually black? They're not even mixed. They look more black. So I don't think she's
racist. Anthony, did slave masters rape black women and have children with them and still be racist?
Yeah, but that's slave masters. That's a different scenario. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And were the British accused of raping African women and impregnating them? Was that racism too? And not looking after the children?
Not only the Brits, a lot of Europeans, and not only the Brits.
So Anthony, so you admit that they are white people that will have children with black people and still be racist?
But I don't know. That's a catch-22 because someone to actually have a baby with a different race and actually deny your child, that means you're fucking heartless, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure. But I think to be racist like that, for white people to be racist to black people like that, it is heartlessness. It's not coming from the heart, is it? It's cold-hearted. It's dehumanizing. It's someone to do that. It's disgusting because, like, Anthony, I can only say from my own experience growing up with a few mixed race people, and I know mixed race people who have white mothers that go around calling them nigger, your dad was a nigger, and all because the relationship with the black man that they've been with has broken up. So I'm used to that type of I know there's quite a lot up north. You'll see so many mixed race kids and their white mothers and their black fathers are nowhere to be seen. And these white women get bitter and they go around terrorizing their kids with the nigger word.
Toby. Who's this Toby guy keeps adding fucking his two? Don't add your 2 pence in things you don't know about, you fucking donut. You coconut. Toby, where the fuck is your mom and dad from? He reckons my dad's Portuguese. You don't even know my dad, you cunt. My dad's from Liverpool, you idiot. He's not Portuguese. Yeah, anyway, Toby keeps wanting to jump on. Toby, jump on the mic. Spit some bars.
I think there's certain people that don't jump on, you know. I'm not even too sure. I don't think all these people are actually in the UK.
Yeah, they're a bunch of fucking assholes. As Tony Montana says, you know why they don't have balls to be what they want to be? Because they're a bunch of fucking assholes. They have no guts to be what they want to be. Have you watched Scarface, Betty?
Yeah, but it was too much of a violent movie. I just couldn't.
Yeah, no, but that's how they live in South America, the drugs and all that. Isn't it?
Yeah, it was just like I finally watched it years later. You know when everyone was talking about it, but I was just shocked at the violence.
Al Pacino's a good actor, though.
Yeah, he is. He's an excellent
actor. Brilliant. He's brilliant.
Yeah.
Tony Montana says, "Hey, I told you, man. Fuck the rest, man. I told you, they're a bunch of fucking assholes." Hey, I've got this mask. I have to keep. People are saying they can't hear me with the mask on. I'm not taking my mask off, you muppets. Some people have seen me before, but I'm not taking it off today, man. No chance.
Oh, but you got your camera on. You don't have to have your camera on and stuff. But...
Yeah, but when I'm talking, I have to pull the mask because it's a different mask I got on today. I've got another one. Yeah, okay. So listen. Guys, Veli's jumping on. He says it's backstage. Veli Vision, yeah, come on, man. He's jumping on. He says Veli backstage. Backstage.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll. I'm gonna jump. I've got to go anyway, but I'm sure they'll jump on once I leave. So lovely talking to you, Anthony.
Hey, Betty, where the hell are you going? Oh, you're going to the gym?
I've got things to do, Juan. I've got a life.
Come on. Okay, we'll talk again soon. But Betty,
remember definitely.
Betty, before you go, there's only one.
There's only one.
There's only one Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
There's only one Gypsy King.
Big up, right? God bless you, Betty. We'll talk soon and, have a good day at the gym there. Don't train too hard. Because I might have to teach you how to do butterfly in the swimming pool.
Yes. One day, when you walk in Liverpool, one day.
Yeah, when I go to visit my aunties and uncles. Yeah.
See you, hon. Take care. Bye.
Bye, take care.